are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. And once again, it is the Barnes and Tony Show. Anthony, how are you, my friends?
I'm doing great today, baby. It's Thursday. God damn, did this week get away from me, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe it.
What about me? I can't believe that it's Thursday. I mean, it feels like it's Tuesday.
I know. Brian's up here. You're still on vacation, Brian.
Still on vacation, but just a very exciting time. I can't believe that this is the last day of August.
It's kind of ridiculous, dude. September's in the air. This morning, the kids all around the school across from my apartment, they're back there, dude. It's here, man.
Yeah.
Hard. Had my first class yesterday.
How was that?
It was funny. Obviously, light class, syllabus week here, just going over the course material, what type of equipment you're going to need, what to expect, dude, the icebreakers, as I'm sure you remember from college.
Right.
But it was funny, dude. The very, after I introduced myself, I'm like, any questions? And first question, some kid raised his hand immediately. How old are you? Like, whoa.
How did you answer it?
I laughed.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm 28.
And then was he like, what's up or no?
And he was just like, oh, okay.
Dude, you know what's funny? Like, people have done that to me on estimates before.
Oh,
and
yeah?
it's like they don't get, it's like it's so obvious that you're kind of like taking the shot, like,
right.
Oh, how long have you been doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that sounds like a compliment.
Like, you trying to fucking tell me I don't know what I'm doing, kid? Like, do you want to step outside? All right.
Wait, so what's like the title of the class?
Sports Broadcasting 1.
And do you actually, are you doing any productions like with the class or no?
No, so that's Sports Broadcasting 2 does live events.
Sports
Broadcasting 1 is more about editing sports videos and stuff like that. Yeah, dude.
And it's funny too, but before we get to the comments, I know we have a lot of them and we appreciate the company, the DTV fans all in the building. But you mentioned about school being back. So it was so annoying. So, I had, for me, long sabbatical from the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
Vacation and stuff. I think it was like 9 days or something. So I played, Gainer yesterday.
Of course.
And of course, the back nine flew by. It was great. Front nine, though, multiple groups walking of I think it's the West Hill, which is the high school in Stanford, golf team. Brutal. Just, then the coach is like going, like he's driving around with his car and he'll just stop everybody to like show him something. And it was like, just insane. Like could have probably added another 45 minutes.
Dude, you can't, does that happen often? Like, I feel like you have to like be on like a closed course or something for that.
Yeah, no, they just put them on the public course because I'm sure unless you're a private school, you don't want to pay a private course for course time and stuff. So I'm sure they give them a deal, whatever. It's happened when I played in New York before too. But yesterday was one of those rounds so annoying. Like a couple things here and there, Tony. We could have been talking about history.
Are you kidding?
Instead, we were talking about a 90, but it literally easily could have been 5 strokes less, 10 strokes less, possibly
10.
I mean, 10's pushing it, but 5 definitely. Like everything was on. Besides, first hole bad tee shot, rally for bogey. But there were like 3 things that stood out. So basically, you think about 18 holes. So 15 holes, I was bogey or better. Okay, but then I had 2 triples. And one of them being number 9, the par 3, the short par 3 up in the clubhouse.
Dude.
Hit it in that like grass area behind, the thick brush. Yeah. Couldn't find it, had to drop, missed an easy putt, whatever. And then I think it's number 14, like the real, you go up, that whole like where you have to hit it over this huge hill and then it goes downhill again. There's like blind spots.
Yeah.
So that one, was off way to the right, ended up a triple there. And then 18, Tony, great tee shot. You know how you have the water, so you just hit an iron and the water's right there before the 18th green. So hit a great tee shot, flub the chip, then a great chip on the green, and then 3-putt missed like a, I don't know, 4-footer for bogey.
Oh no!
So
dude.
another double. So bogey or better, 15 holes, 2 triples and a double on the other 3. But good to be back out there. Still got
Felt good.
Yeah, felt good. Still got a decent amount of time, left relative. I know it seems like, the golf season's over, but if you think about it, got the whole month of September, really the whole month of October, and then November is where it started getting dicey. I mean, I don't really want to be out there if it's less than 50 degrees, and you need the sun, obviously,
Of course, dude. I'm trying to get in as much as possible now, dude.
Yeah. Have you heard anything further on your round for this weekend?
No, I didn't ask Jay.
But you were saying you were anticipating it being Sunday morning?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think it would be a Monday thing.
Maybe you and Jay this time, like a little wager, like just to make it interesting, or
I hope so, because all the people, you play best ball, so it's like it's kind of tough to keep your own score,
right?
You're playing best ball, so it's like
I think you should just make a stance.
I know.
Say I want to play Jay for $100. What's up?
$100. I don't think he would do $100.
What do you think he would do?
$25.
25. Would you do 50?
Yeah, I'll go to 50.
So like, I feel like you're almost more confident. It was basically what you're trying to say.
No, I don't think it's about that. I think it's just the thrill. Putting a wager on it's gonna make it more interesting for sure. But I think that the first 9 that we played, on I guess last Sunday, we were able to keep our score, and we were like, I think I was 2 behind him.
Okay.
2 strokes behind him.
So it was
he's
close.
comparable. It is comparable. That's why I would do the bet, because it would be fun. Like no one's getting blown out.
And was it like my round yesterday where like a couple holes kind of like really inflated the score? Like you would have
I had 1 hole I shot like a 9 on.
Yeah, those it's hard to get past those.
Yeah, and it was one of the, you chip it over the green, and you go back the other way, and then it's too soft, and then
Yeah, no, that annoying for sure. So golf, great stuff. Looking forward to getting as many rounds in before the end of the year as possible. But let's get to the comments.
What my gosh, dude, we have a ton of comments
coming in hot.
Are the comments, dude? Speaking of coming in hot, we have Kev Do says, "What up, guys?" Again, 9:22, second day in a row, 9:22 a.m.
So
specifically,
riled.
Dude.
Let's go!
Yankees and Mets don't
100%.
suck. We want the smoke. Kev Do in the house. Hashtag rep the company. Somebody in fantasy football league drafted 2 kickers. Yeah, I saw some notifications about like auto drafts.
So
were you on top of that, dude?
No. But this is a company fantasy football league.
Again, I just saw through notifications. I didn't go into my Twitter app yet. But I did see. It seems like it. It seems like that's the case.
Okay.
But I don't think an auto draft, because they were saying auto draft. I don't think an auto draft would draft 2 kickers, right?
Maybe actually, like, especially in the last round, best available. I could see that happening.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Josh B as well. Morning, gents.
Let's go!
B, I think the Yankees heard me, he said. Dude.
Let's go. Josh B, one of the best in the business.
The doofus himself.
And I'm really excited to talk about this. So we're definitely going to spend a decent amount of time, as always, Tony.
On the Yankees.
On the Yankees.
Yeah. Matthew Gabriel says, "Oh yes, I shall be there soon en route." He should be here literally any second.
We can't wait to see Matt.
Exactly,
that's
dude.
for sure.
Josh, hashtag representing the company. Matthew, wow, saying, "What a buffoon."
The doofus himself.
The doofus himself. Tony, give that kid detention. Come here, stay after. Got to talk to you. Don't disrespect. Get out there, Brian.
Get out
there. That's right. Oh, he's saying over to the golf. No, dude.
No way.
Half of October, dude. And then, dude, Josh saying that's correct. They had 2 leagues go off last night. And Kevin says, yes, it is no. Yes, it is no. It wasn't auto draft.
Yes, it is. No, it wasn't auto draft.
Oh, yes, it is. As in draft. No, it wasn't. Okay. So
and then 2 14-team leagues. 14 is deep for football, huh?
What's typical?
12. Extra 2 teams. No, I mean, it really waters down the product. I mean, especially, I don't know what their flex situation is, but that's going deep.
What if they're each putting up $1,000?
I mean, that'd be crazy.
That'd be kind of crazy, dude. Winner take all.
It is funny, like just thinking back to when it started in middle school, like it was $25, and now if like a league is less than $100, it seems like it's like, what are we even talking about? And I'm not even saying for me, like I would be fine doing a $50 league, but I'm saying most leagues are almost, at least I would say 150, honestly.
Well, I mean, come on.
Wow. Josh P said we had 28 members join, $20 entry. Easy, guys. No, and Josh P, I completely get it.
$1,000.
It just because you know what it is, and I know Josh knows this, obviously being a little older than us. He's done a lot of fantasy leagues over the years. If you want to stay in the same league, and I have one league specifically, I mean, we've been doing it probably 15 years. You're one of 12 or whatever. It's like you don't have a lot of pools, so entry fees, they want the entry fee to go up. I mean, it's either you go big or you go home. So I forgot, Tony, when were you the last time you did a fantasy league?
Probably 3 years ago.
Did you ever like it?
Oh, wait, for football?
Yeah.
Never done football.
Never did it. You did hockey?
Football. Hockey only.
No baseball.
No baseball.
Did you like the hockey?
Love the hockey, dude.
Like you were like checking it a lot
every day,
but excited to check it in the morning.
Yeah. And I don't like, this was back when I was working for the network. So I don't want to say I had like some inside info,
but you did.
But I kind of did a little bit, and I may have used it to my advantage.
Yeah,
which is perfectly legal, by the way. It wasn't like I was telling people, because you get in trouble for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, dude.
And Josh B says he has 2 baseball leagues like that. And yeah, I actually, at least one baseball league I know. I mean, it's got to be almost 10 years at this point. And that's an 11-team rotisserie league. So instead of the head-to-head, it's all season stats. And it's just like, it almost reminds me of like collapsing at the end of a bad golf round. But all year, Tony, first place, literally, I would say of all the games played, I must have been in first place maybe 95% of the year. And now we're like in like third or fourth, injuries and just pitching. Like pitching was lights out, way ahead of everybody, but still out there. Did pick up Dominguez and Wells, and we'll get to that in a second.
You're slipping, Brian. I think.
Slipping a little bit. And then I know Josh B would like this because I know he's a big baseball guy. I have one league. I think I've been in it like 5 years. 4 keepers, Josh. Every year you have, like specific outfield positions, left field, center field, right field, and an outfield position, and 2 utilities, and 18 teams in the league. So talk about going deep. But somehow, and of course this year, pitching just a complete disaster. Luis Garcia, Tommy John, how are you? Nick Lodolo, just to name a couple of people. But I was able, the last 2 years, my keepers have been Judge, Alvarez, Austin Riley, and Matt Olson.
Wow.
So we've managed pretty well in that department. Did pick up Jason Dominguez. So if he tears off the cover off the ball, that could be a future keeper as well. But nothing like dynasty fantasy leagues. And Josh B says, I do love it. I do a 15 keeper dynasty league, 12 teams. That is core. That's a lot of keepers.
Yeah, 15 seems like a lot.
Do you think you could ever get into fantasy baseball?
Yeah, absolutely.
And would you prefer keepers, or do you like starting new every year?
Starting new every year.
Keepers are kind of sick.
I mean, it's cool, but it's just like, I think that's kind of like then you're just gonna keep Judge forever.
Well, and it's funny, the one league, there's no restrictions on how long you keep a guy. I've literally had Judge since 2017, but I did pick him up for nothing, Tony. So that's smart management. Okay.
Yeah.
But the other league, it's like, I think you could only keep them for like 3 years. And this one is like everybody keeps 4, so it just comes at the top. The other league with the restrictions, it's based on where you drafted them. So that's where it gets really good. Like I picked 3 years ago, I picked Kyle Schwarber in like the 24th round. So I've kept him each year. Last year, I drafted Garcia in the 20th. This year, I had to give him my 19th round pick for him. So like when you have good it really, really adds to it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds cool.
So hopefully I can turn it around. He had wandered for 2 years before he came up.
Wander Franco, dude.
What a waste of talent.
Nothing worse than wasted talent, dude. That's what he is.
Over or under, Tony? 3% chance that he plays Major League Baseball again.
Over under 3.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying like never again.
Well, I mean, this seems like the narrative. I didn't know what you thought.
Oh gosh, dude. I mean, yeah, I would say under. I guess, right? I mean, at this point, dude, it's
doesn't
seem good.
Crazy.
It
crazy.
really is.
So that'll be Josh B saying he's done. But since we're already talking about it, let's go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it, Tony. Skip. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Too deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So I'm catching you off guard here, Tony.
Uh-oh.
But just because
Talking Mets first.
Yes, because Matt's going to be here. We want him here for the Yankee segment. So the floor is yours, sir. New York Mets victory last night. Comeback victory over the Rangers.
Yeah, you can say comeback victory over the Rangers. It's actually, they won 6-5 last night in 10 innings. Honestly, probably like the craziest game I've seen all season.
How much of it did you get to watch?
Let's see. When I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 innings.
Last 3 or 4?
Yeah,
Nice,
3 or 4.
nice.
So we're getting there. I'm going to show some of the highlights here, but I just want to recap kind of what went down here. So basically on the mounds here, I mentioned yesterday, Dane Dunning against, I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Reyes, young guy who we've seen get absolutely hammered, against the Braves, not having a lot of starts this season, but the ones he did, there was the 21-3 game. And Dane Dunning, as we know, was really honestly, after DeGrom got injured, was kind of thrown into his position in the rotation, and has done well. Inconsistent though, as we've seen this season with Dunning. But the final line for Reyes was 5 1/3, so that's the longest he's went so far in the majors leagues. Give him only 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 Ks, 1 solo home run, through 78 pitches, no walks. So seemingly has kind of honed in on some of his craft here. It honestly, it really is crazy looking at Texas this month. They're kind they're blowing it so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like their bullpen's blowing it, their starting pitchers are blowing it, and their lineup their offense has been pretty quiet. I mentioned Reyes. I mean, he gave up 10 earned runs against the Braves in like 2 1/3 innings. I mean, and the Rangers have been losing games with only scoring 2 runs, getting shut out, dude. And they're in the wild card race with Seattle.
Bochy asleep at the wheel, you think? Or?
Yeah, I think so, dude.
Too old. Like almost like a La Russa scenario. Not that bad, but I mean, you'd think he would do something to
know.
Kind of.
It's so crazy because you think like trade deadline, you think they made some moves, try and bolster the team here. And it's just an example of it not working here. As they, have fallen to 75 and 58 here. I think they're now a game behind Seattle.
Yeah.
For that wild card
and they
spot.
had a 10-game lead?
Yeah. I know, dude. Like complete implosion here. But it was a great game for certain players here on the Mets. To take you through some of the scoring, it started early, and it was often for the Mets here. Bottom of the second, Dane Dunning getting into some trouble. Daniel Vogelback absolutely unleashing one to right center off of Dane Dunning, making it 1-0. And then that same inning, the next batter, back-to-back, we got DJ Stewart homering to right field. So Vogelback and Stewart go back-to-back for a combined weight of almost 500 pounds, Brian.
Are you at all a little like riled for Stewart, maybe as a future with the Mets? Joe Beningo, I was listening to the fan because I was in the truck and the 98.7 doesn't come in good, but he was saying, I mean, if the guy can hit, why not? 28, 29 years old.
Honestly, dude, he's making a very strong case for himself to have a spot on the Mets next season. And we'll get a little bit more into that as the rest of the game progresses, because he had easily his best game of the year.
Probably his career.
Probably, honestly. Yeah. But after that, still bottom of the second here. After that, I believe Vientos got a single. Rafael Ortega was hit by a pitch or walked. I forget which one. But then Brandon Nimmo, an RBI double. It's actually kind of funny. I think 3 times the Mets had ground rule doubles because the ball bounced out of the outfield into the stands. but it could have easily scored more runs if the ball stayed in play. So they kind of got a little screwed there. But nonetheless, this was the first example of that as the ball bounced out. Ground rule double makes it 3-0. And then after that, Dane Dunning's able to get out of the inning. And then it's not until the fourth inning where Reyes gets into a little bit of trouble here. As Seager gives up a solo run to Seager, 420 feet to center field. And then after that, top of the sixth here, we're gonna fast forward to there. Reyes out of the the game. Sean Reed Foley in, and now he was called up. I want to say last week again. I talked a little bit about it with Riley. I mean, I don't know if you remember Sean Reed Foley.
Yes.
But I want to say maybe 2 years ago or last season is when he was kind of called up to the majors and on the roster for coming out of the bullpen for quite a while, and he just never really had it. This guy comes into the game, and I believe he walks his first 3 batters faced. I think walks in a run too. No, he walks in a run that is earned to Reyes. He's an inherited run to Reyes. But then after that, he just literally had no control. We're talking like 4 pitch at bats, walks, like ridiculous. As Matthew is in the studio, dude. We're talking Mets, so come on, let's focus here. All right, dude, it's good to see you, man. Champion.
The El Champion would be good right now. I'm starving.
What is that?
Welcome back, bro.
Burrito from Senor. Good to see you, brother.
Senor Salsa?
Yeah, 20.
Yes.
Oh, on Post Road. Hold on, let me turn your mic on here. Hold on. Stand by. What?
We're gonna have a Senor Salsa night.
Senor Salsa night? I'm down with that. I haven't been there a year. Easily.
I haven't been there in like 5 years.
Remember when we used to rip it, Barnes?
Your father used to get a chuckle. Get the champion.
El Champion.
All right, anyway, dude, back to the Mets here.
Sorry, dude.
The Mets.
So let's focus here, boys. All right. So as I said, Reed Foley, absolute garbage, but ends up striking out the next 2 batters to get out of the 6th inning. And it was kind of like annoying because he was like all pumped up. It's like, dude, like
you're annoying.
Like you are annoying, dude. You have 3 walks in an inning.
Just
kind of reminds me of
annoying,
Aroldis
dude.
Chapman, which we'll get to.
We'll get to. Okay, Brian, don't jump the gun here. All right.
Easy. Buddy.
So let's go. We're going now. Fast forward, top of the 8th here. Brooks Raley in the game. Another absolute useless bullpen piece, especially as of late. I believe he also, I'm trying to see. Yeah, he gives up back-to-back singles and then hits the batter, brings a run in. I think that makes it 5-3 at that point. So it's 3-3 at that point. Getting like a little kind of like worried, and then gives up a 2 RBI single to Matt Heim, makes it 5-3. Brooks really sucks. Literally couldn't get an out. They brought in Ottavino. He obviously inherits an absolute mess here with bases loaded jam. Actually, I think he gives up that Matt Heim single. But then, dude, the Mets have this double play. I'm actually going to bring it up here because it was pretty crazy double play in and of itself. I want to say it was around the 8-minute mark.
There's at the top of the batting.
Oh, okay.
Really
So
miss hearing Gary Cohen's voice.
Dude, honestly, you
I love him.
Yeah.
freaking should.
He sounds like he's really cleared out his nostrils.
Dude, you guys are the worst. All right, so this is Ottavino giving him that single, inherited, kind of sucks, right? But he was brought into a tough spot there. I think I'm blowing it here, honestly, with where I'm at.
Oh my God, dude! Come
I
on,
really am, dude.
come on, Tony.
I am blowing it. It's all right. We're gonna go DJ Stewart right now, dude, because we're gonna go fast forward to the 8th minute here. DJ Stewart with his 2nd home run of the game here, bottom of the 8th. I believe that's his 9th home run of the season. Absolute animal right now. And he's gotten 8 home runs in his last 13 games. Again, making a case for him to have a starting position.
That guy is the man, bro.
He literally is
Look
right
at this
now.
guy.
He's the only one who's has any type of offense.
Who is that, Tony?
DJ Stewart.
They just call him up? Or no?
No,
Where'd he come
trade deadline guy.
Oh yeah.
And he's been on the team basically ever
He's been on his
since.
hair, dude. I saw
And
a
look,
little,
dude,
a little,
literally,
little
this
clip
is him right
yesterday,
here,
dude.
right field. Brian, don't get this
Insane,
catch, dude. Top of the 9th after tying the game.
Pay attention, Brian.
Okay, pay attention, dude. Jeff Brigham, I think this is absolutely sucks as a bullpen guy.
Wow.
Here's DJ Stewart
What a catch.
running that ball down, dude.
What a catch.
Well, it kind of reminds me of myself playing softball.
Honestly, it kind of looks like you. If you
Well,
grew a
it's been a
beard
couple-
like that, can you grow a beard like that, Brian?
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah,
I think you gotta do
Oh
that, dude.
yeah,
Dude,
Should we grow beards for the fall?
I think we should, dude.
Are you kidding, dude?
For
I'm,
November.
I'm in, dude. If you're in,
Jeff
Tony.
McNeil flies out here, by the way, in the 9th, dude.
We'll figure it out.
Fast forward here now to the top of the 10th. Bases loaded on a walk. But you got to fly out, though, to Lindor. Nobody moves. And now this is double play. Right, Chopper down to first base. Alonso throws to home. Narvaez was the first. McNeil was covering. And I've never seen the Mets more excited all season, honestly, for something like this. So a bases loaded jam in the 10th. Texas ends up coming away with nothing.
I mean,
Wow,
you got to
look
give
at-
it to
look at,
Alonso
um,
too.
look
All
at
the
him.
trade rumors
Yeah,
swirling,
dude.
but he's locked in.
And
And
making
he
a
is
play
locked
like
in,
that.
dude. You got to
Apparently-
appreciate that.
A couple of his teammates went to see Cohen to say you got to keep the big boy.
Dude, honestly,
You got to keep the polo.
dude, I was talking about this the other day
Did you-
too. Like, it's kind of it's bullshit. The trade rumors, it has to be. And even they said too, it's like they're now talking about extending his contract. Like,
Dude, they're gonna if they don't keep him, that's ridiculous.
It is
That
ridiculous,
is
dude. They're gonna keep
shameful,
him.
dude.
they're
If I
gonna
was
keep
a
him.
Mets
Do you
fan,
think, though,
I would
he's-
be really heated?
Do you
bro.
think he's looking for like something crazy though, like over 300 million or no?
They're saying he wants something like Judge, but that is definitely not
You
gonna
see
happen.
that?
I can see him asking something close to that. But I don't think he's really
Can't do
out
that.
to look for the
What
top
are you
dollar.
comfortable with?
Yeah, what do you want, Tony? What do you want?
What was his contract?
9 for 360.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Right.
So
So what if that was it? He said, otherwise I'm gonna go to San Diego
Would you do
why
it?
San Diego?
because they just pay everybody and
Sonny,
just lose a bunch of money.
Sonny.
I don't know. I'll give him like
The whole
I'll give
team
him
will be obliterated in like 2 years.
35 a year for 8 or 9 years. I would do that. 10 years maybe.
Okay, so I mean you're
10?
a tick below. You go
Yeah.
10.
I would go 10.
because he's 28 or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, I guess you.
I mean, come on, dude. I think
He's a first
especially like
baseman,
for someone like him, too,
He could
exactly. He's a
DH.
first baseman. He's got a great at bat. He's got a great bat. Like
right?
he's a big dude, and he's someone who's homegrown. I
Big
mean, that's
bully.
someone you want to lock up for
You-
his
you
entire
gotta do it,
career.
dude.
So you
You got- you
really
gotta sign him.
think it's all smoke and mirrors? Or he has no
Yes.
issues with anybody in the clubhouse.
Yeah. I mean, again,
Maybe
like,
Buck.
You know,
Could
who I
be
think-
Buck.
Could be
you know,
Buck,
if
dude.
there's any issues in that clubhouse, you know who I would pin it on is Lindor and McNeil.
Right. Right.
scapegoats. Though.
I don't
That's
think
too easy,
Alonso,
Stop
dude.
it. Stop it. You don't know
Stop.
what you-
No,
you
no,
know
no.
what you're
You
talking about, dude.
know.
Are you in the clubhouse, dude?
You know,
No,
dude.
I'm in the clubhouse,
know,
dude.
yeah.
I'm
So
in
you
the
know.
clubhouse, dude.
You know I'm right.
Big clubhouse, man. Right here.
You're in the club.
Speaking of big clubhouse, man, Aroldis Chapman, who I'm sure
Oh,
was,
I feel like I'm having a nightmare.
I'm sure was
Chapman
a
in extra
great,
innings.
was a-
Ronaldinho.
I'm sure this guy must have been
He
a great clubhouse
sucks.
guy, dude. But anyway, the Rangers unfortunately have to go to
Look at
him
him,
now
look
in
at
the
him.
bottom of the 10th. We know there's a ghost runner on. I believe he walks the first man, and then he walks the second man. Francisco Alvarez now bases juiced, and
classic.
rightfully
classic.
so. Do we have DJ Stewart?
Blowing
up.
it.
Oh,
TJ
what
Stewart
do
with
you
a chance
know?
to win the
Another
game, and he gets plunked. He gets plunked.
Oh, at least
Wow.
he got
And the runner
Chapman
comes
stare.
home, dude.
Chapman
Plunking,
stare.
dude.
Oh,
Who's that guy number 19 with the hair, bro?
Dude.
Who is that?
Arauz, dude.
Arauz.
Ariu.
Who the hell is he? He
Arauz.
looks looking like wannabe Syndergaard.
Look, there he is. There he is, dude. That's your man.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Look at Chapman. What a
What do we-
Oh.
What do we think?
What a
He just
fucking
he's just a
chief.
mental case. That's his downfall. That's
yeah,
what it is.
dude. All he's thinking about is going to parody in Miami, dude, and
Think
working
so?
out.
Really?
What do you think, Tony?
Yeah.
I think he just fucking sucks now.
It's
Like, that's it.
over
I just think it's not even that.
But
It's not even like mentally he's somewhere else. I just think that
There's no command anymore, dude.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
he could. I mean, he could.
it's
Well, why is he lights out for 3 months and then he just is off?
he wears.
Why does that
he wears,
happen?
dude. He wears
because he does suck. I mean, yeah, of course he's gonna be good for a stretch because he still has the
He can still
velocity.
throw fucking 100.
He's gotten there, yeah.
Right.
So but he's not gonna be consistent. It's gonna be
Nah,
shit like
dude.
this all the time.
Right.
You know?
But it is odd. I mean, I guess it's just with aging, but it never used to happen in Cincinnati.
Well, he was a lot younger.
Yeah. And then also
Yeah,
it didn't
true.
happen in Kansas City, but I wonder if it's just no one was watching.
Yeah, that
mean,
too, maybe. Exactly. I mean,
definitely
again, like Rangers, big spot here. They needed that win.
They needed,
Like the Rangers really needed that
Right,
win, dude.
Right.
and he blew it.
And he blew it, dude. Let me see if I can bring up
He
the
sucks.
standings. I'm pretty sure I want to say they were even with Seattle, dude. For the
Yeah.
wild card, right? They must
Yeah.
have been.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're in the third wild card position. 2.5 games up.
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah.
quick question. Speaking of the third wild
What's
card,
up,
I was
dude?
trying to figure out yesterday. Who's the third?
Oh,
team?
they're in the second
who's
wild
the
card.
third
They're in the
team
second-
gonna
yeah.
play?
No, they are in the third. I'm sorry, not to cut you off, Mac. Continue though.
Yeah.
Who's the third team gonna play? The second seed in the wild card? I don't understand. How can there be only
Third
3?
team?
Because the first two, the wild card teams play each other.
The lowest division
That's-
winner is the one that has to play in the wild card. So I think it's right,
So,
Tony.
like,
the top
so-
two,
Yeah, I
or
think
no?
so. No.
No, it's just that the team with the best record doesn't have to play. I think that's what it is.
I think that makes sense.
I mean that's the only way it could be.
3,
otherwise-
3, 6. No. It's 2. It's the top 2 because then you have 4.
The top 2 don't play.
Yeah, 4, which will go to 2, and then that 2 plays the other 2. That's what it
Okay.
is.
Crazy, dude. Third
3
wild
plays
card.
6. Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
3 plays
lowest
6.
division winner plays 6.
It is so crazy, bro, with the divisions because the Twins are literally 4 games above 500 and they're in first place.
We
They're
could
gonna
take
make
them
the
out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but we're not going to be able to. There's not going to be there.
No, maybe golfing,
So are
you.
We'll be golfing together
dude. I can't wait to golf.
I know, me too.
Dude, we haven't golfed together
through mid-October.
forever,
Through
dude.
mid-October.
Wait, so I'm trying to think, Tony. So this is going to be 4th round of the season for you.
You know what we should do?
I want to say right. Yeah, 4th
'Cause-
round this weekend
yeah.
because once with you, and
Twice last
Twice
weekend.
last weekend.
The
and
the
once this
first
weekend, dude.
You know what we should do? You know where we're gonna go? No, the first day of the postseason,
Hair of the dog.
we should go golfing to commemorate
What we should be doing.
that it's
Right.
over.
Yeah. I'm
It's
game with that,
over.
dude.
It's over now.
I'm down.
Brian.
Because then we can go to your what's the name of your golf course?
Gator
buddy?
Brennan.
Brenner.
dude. And then perhaps,
Brennan.
Gainer
perhaps-
Brennan.
perhaps some Remos.
Well, we
Dinner.
never went to the clubhouse there. Didn't you want to
Yes,
go to that spot?
Zodi's,
Zodi's,
yes,
yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta do that.
You've never been there.
we got to
dude.
do that.
We went to the.
That is how
the-
we're gonna
the
finish
wing
the
spot.
MLB season, boys.
Yeah, dude. Gainer Brennan.
Wait, I forgot. Have you been to Vinny's in Stanford? We already
No.
talked about it or no? You were
No.
saying I thought you said Goose or somebody liked it.
Oh, Vinny. Yeah,
yes,
dude,
but you
yes, I
haven't
have
been there.
No, yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
That
And
place
I
is
think
solid.
it-
Tone, you like it.
I do think it
That's where we went, to
was,
Vinny's,
like
no?
with the one in Fairfield. Yeah, we did go to Vinny's. Like not.
Yeah, but even though that one isn't, it's not even there.
Right, but I'm saying
Same
I think it originated.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's from, which is kind of nuts.
That's Goose spot.
Yeah, no, it is. It is
Good
a really
wings, Tony.
solid local spot.
Yeah, but we definitely got to hit the restaurant at the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
What is
it
it?
called again?
Vito's.
Zodi's.
Zodi's.
dude.
Vito.
Vito.
you rat.
Hey, Vito, what are you doing? Why are you doing that?
A couple comments from Josh B.
Yes.
Joshua.
He says, "Wow, the courtesy." I'm not sure about the courtesy call.
No, because I said you could talk about the Mets because since Matt wasn't here yet.
Oh yeah, so nice of you, dude. And somehow still we talk
Very
about.
courteous,
Of course,
dude, very
Chapman has to be on the fucking Rangers, so we're talking Yankees anyway, dude.
Josh,
what the
what
fuck?
up, dude?
Josh B says, "No shave, fall and winter, thumbs up," and he goes, "Maddie." He says, "What's
Let's
up?"
go,
What
Josh.
up?
What up, dude? Yo, I have a question. For the entire company, dude.
Quick, gotta
I need to know, how did you become? How did the company?
I think I could be
arise?
wrong.
How-
I
where'd
think
you
it
get-
was
where did you
Lonnie
get-
and Josh B.
Where
on
did you
Twitter,
get the
right?
name? Where did the name come from? Where did why
well, it
why
came
is this
from-
the
was it
company?
Rick
Grassa?
DiPietro. No.
Oh
So
no,
they came
Greeny
up
said
with
that.
it.
Greeny said,
No.
yeah.
So I
Oh,
think Dan
is
had
that
already come
when-
up with it,
when
but
he was like-
Greeny solidified it. Rick DiPietro
and
and
company.
Yeah.
But he was really talking about Dave Rothenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now it's just
And it
company.
wasn't even a shot. I think he just said it by
He's
accident.
just well, Greeny shot.
Is
Yeah.
he shot?
He's shot.
I like Greeny. He's got a terrific voice.
He's
for
all right.
radio.
He's all right.
No,
Does he not?
I like him.
He's-
Greeny.
What do you have against
He-
Greeny, dude?
No, he's just a little like too like nervous. I think.
Really,
Yeah, I don't know.
Brian?
No, I don't
I can
have
take
an
him or leave him, to
issue
be
with him,
honest.
but like, I mean,
Nice
he definitely
guy.
is a chief. I would
Yeah,
say
he's too much, dude.
Yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
But
Sorry. You know?
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry about that.
So, what does this
Greeny's
do
a
for you,
chief.
Tony? This win here, anything?
I mean, no. I mean, it's
Well, you
good.
said it was sick.
No,
to
it's
watch
sick,
it.
it's sick to watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great to watch.
You like
Yeah.
to see them be happy.
I mean,
Tony.
the Mets were riled. They were happy. DJ Stewart.
You
I mean,
like
again,
that.
someone who's pushing to be an
You like that.
outfielder. I think it's kind of tough though, because he's just not. I would much rather have someone who has more speed. You know.
What about his DH?
DH is great.
What about that play though? I mean, he's got some
Dude,
speed, right?
no.
Deceptive speed.
I suppose deceptive, but we've also seen more often than not where he's not tracking balls down correctly. you know?
Right.
Hard hit like liners to him or on one hops, like he has trouble fielding because he's not
Who are you
quick
speaking of right now?
enough. DJ Stewart, the guy who was starting in right field for the Mets. I showed the play last week,
Yes,
dude,
yes,
while
yes.
you weren't here. I mean, dude, literally like hard hit ball towards him, towards the corner,
Mhm.
and he's running, trying to cut it off, and he goes to dive, misses it, literally like face plants, like in the grass, skids along. Like it's not, like he's not very majestic guy. He's a bigger boy. He's listed as 210. He seems like he's a little bit more plump than that. But yeah, DH spot, sure, dude. But I mean, I don't know. It depends. I mean, he has to prove himself in terms of being consistent and being a consistent hitter. I just don't, I don't care that much if it's like, I mean, 8 home runs in 13 games is awesome.
Right.
But I mean, we need him in big spots to just get.
Slugging 651.
It's great.
Yeah.
We'll see how the rest of the season goes. I mean, I'm down. We need to fill the lineup. So that's great.
And also, it's not going to cost you anything. He's
No.
arbitration eligible next year. He's not a free agent until 27.
So he's making a great case for himself.
Yeah.
He's kind of right place, right time. The bullpen, I think, what did they have, like 8 walks in 3 innings or something? I mean, the bullpen's absolutely atrocious, dude, right now. So, like, that's definitely more of a concern for me. Throw that guy Reyes out there. Improvement is nice.
Why isn't Vassell up?
That's a good question, dude. I don't know. I do not know. They're bringing up Mauricio, though.
Oh, no way.
They called him up, yeah.
Or they already called him up.
They already called him up. He'll be around, I would
Tomorrow.
imagine, tomorrow. Yeah. Excuse me. I think they're bringing back up Brett Beatty, too. In consideration, last I checked.
Are you concerned about the Ottavino player option for next year?
Yeah, because I feel like he's just gonna want to take it.
7.5. You might have to do what we did. I think we pay his whole contract for the Red Sox to get rid of him.
Who?
Ottavino.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in favor of that, Tony? Just to get him off the team?
You don't like Ottavino, Tony?
I mean, dude, he sucks.
He
man.
does suck ass.
His ERA is actually only 3.06, but it's just the wrong
Dude, we got
time
him
he's giving
from
the runs.
We got him from Colorado, right?
Yeah, free agent.
What's in that container, huh, buddy?
Tea.
You thought it was salt water?
Yeah, I did.
There's salt water in here.
It's fucking lame, dude.
The water. Wait, so do you ever drink? I mean, but how often do you drink like just water or not? Like,
No, I do.
Yeah.
But like in this guy, I have a little salt,
Yeah.
lemon. It's like a homemade Gatorade.
And it
How are ya?
doesn't. Obviously I haven't had it, so I'm just kind of
The
like
doofus
guessing.
No, I don't. Because everybody's like, oh, salt water. It's like, oh no, it's not like I'm not drinking the ocean. You know what I mean? Like,
It doesn't make you thirsty.
no, dude, because I don't load it up, dude.
Yeah, so it's like literally like you're going like that. Like, yeah.
like that. I'm gonna rig the fridge, dude, at the spot, dude, with salt. Tony, how about that? So every time you go and get water, there'll be salt in it.
No,
hate that, dude.
no,
It's
and
disgusting. So gross,
I
dude.
love it.
Just
Yeah, I
gross,
just
dude.
like
Oh.
I think it's
you gotta,
one of
you
those
gotta,
things
you gotta ration
where
it right.
I give you credit because
Thanks,
I know there's definitely like a lot of nutrients and stuff there. For whatever reason, I don't know if I could ever even give it a try. I feel like I just like my plain water. Speaking of a tight one,
It's good for you.
it is good for you.
Tony's mice.
One question for you, Tony. With Mauricio, where's he gonna play?
I mean, I would guess third.
Third, okay.
Maybe they want to try him at second and
Has
throw
he-
McNeil.
Where has he in the outfield? Is that his only like he's playing third, second,
Mostly,
short?
I want to say I want to say he had some outfield, but we're
Maurizio.
talking like a handful of games.
Okay.
We can look it up.
Talking like a
Josh
handful of
B
Chiefs.
saying that pinch of salt helps your body absorb it more. Absorb what? The water?
The water, yeah, the hydration, the H2O.
The
dude.
hydration
in the nation.
Well, Yanni, I forgot he was still here.
Let's go, guys. He was never here, dude. He says, sorry for the lateness. Shout out to the company. Hey, B, the Yankees won a series finally, huh? Tony, the young Mets. Wow, what a win last night. Jay Stewart, Knight. Hey, Matt, what it do, baby?
What it do?
What
What
up,
it
what
do?
up,
And
what
believe
up,
it or not,
Ronnie?
Yanni. We haven't even talked about the Yankees
boy.
yet.
I know, so
What
crazy.
were you looking up though, Tony?
Ronnie Mauricio.
Oh, his like fielding situation.
Yeah, let's look it up, dude. Focal back.
Oh man.
Ronnie. Oh, it may not be. Dude, oh, dude. I hate when they don't have like right away the like the minor league stuff.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro. It's so crazy. Because you guys were talking about fantasy before.
Yeah.
You know how I've been in the lifeguard
Yeah.
league. Like I said last year, I was like kind of talking shit and like
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out. Like I'm not doing this league.
Yeah.
Sucks. But I was like not serious. But now I'm out. I'm actually out.
They texted you?
Yeah, dude. I'm talking to Kyle right now.
While you're out.
Damn, bro. I blew it, dude.
So it looks like this season 27 games at shortstop, 26 games at left field, dude. So we can play left field. It's actually solid. It's a lot. It's a lot of innings there, dude. Yeah, for sure,
and stick Stewart's fat ass at DH. Come on, right? And then just have
I know.
Mauricio in the
But
outfield.
honestly, I mean, Daniel Vogelbach is on a hot streak right now.
Stop. Just release him. I don't care about the hot streak, Tony. He's not going to be on the team next year.
Oh no, he's not going to be. But I'm just saying, like right now, I mean, that's
So you want to keep running him out there?
I mean, I kind of like the DJ Stewart Vogelbach combo, dude.
What
A combined weight of
give me
500 pounds.
Give me split stats on Vogelbach. I don't believe it.
that. What that he's kind of heated up.
Yeah, I mean, he heated up to what? Like
Oh, nothing great. I'm sure. Let's see.
13 home runs, 228. I mean, OPS 743, but slugging 409. But month. So what? August. What is it? 337? Is that correct? 237. But he's slugging 542.
6 home runs, 13 ribbies.
OPS 890. That's good.
Yeah,
But
for a DH.
and he's under contract next year or no?
I
think they picked up a player option, right?
Yeah.
No. He's arbitration
Yeah.
next year.
Oh wow,
Wait,
free agent in 2025.
that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I don't get like it seems like he did like a pre-arb deal, and then he's gonna have arbitrate. Like that doesn't that not make sense?
Well, he signed.
But it's saying he's not a free agent until 25.
25.
I didn't think you could do that. I thought if you do a pre-arb deal, you have to do the whole thing.
Right.
But
Maybe not.
I guess not. But I don't know. I don't think they're bringing him back.
I don't think so either. But for some reason, he's like, I don't know, dude. He's like kind of a fan. Like now he's like kind of hyped up.
He's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Mets another game today or no? Or off day?
Off day today. Seattle tomorrow, I believe.
At home?
No,
Or
I want
you're-
to say we're in Seattle.
Wow. That's a long flight.
I could be wrong though. Let's check it out.
What
dude.
type of damage do you think those two are doing on the food cart on the plane to Seattle?
They probably have to double up on on some foods, dude. Friday we are home, so we're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No food cart,
that
but
makes sense,
definitely
dude.
off today. Logan Gilbert
Yeah.
Senga. That's a good pitching match.
I do appreciate that, and Texas, I'm sure, is really pulling for the Mets to win these games
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll have to see about that one. Let me say this: if these kids on either team
needs a day off, I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
just hydration.
So good, he's yes to the hydration. But good, talking about the kids. Yesterday, the Yankees announced both Jason Dominguez and Austin Wells will be on the roster for tomorrow's game in Houston, and you'd imagine, both top prospects, will be in the lineup as well. So something we've all been waiting for. So exciting. Dominguez, I think, is going to be the first player born in 2003 to play for the Yankees. 20 years old. Austin Wells, left-handed power hitting catcher, 24 years old, but was their 2019 first round pick out of Arizona State. But I mean, just so exciting. And I was talking about this with Yanni yesterday, that it really, really does remind me of 2016. And it's just nice. We get a whole month of the kids. We already have Peraza up, Pereira up. Of course, Volpe has been up all year. Cabrera's on the roster. So as much youth as we've had in a very long time.
Probably
both
since
players.
2016.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It reminds me of the same way. And I was saying, I really hope that it's and it feels like it to me that's the parallel. But this time, gonna finish the job, and I think
Finish it off.
the overall sum is better. Of course, Judge came up, but the other guys not so much. But I think this is great. I think getting a whole month, that's what we need. And I'm really, really excited about Jason Dominguez. I think he played only like 9 games at AAA and was hitting like 440. So it really seems like he could be a future cornerstone. Where are you with this, Matthew?
No, I'm pumped, dude. I mean, it's like you love to see it. This is similar to 2016, and it's a nice little youth movement, dude. We needed to be done, and that's it, dude. I'm pumped because these are all the top guys, dude. We need them, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's not even about this year. It's just like we want to see them. We need a little hope dude,
Yeah.
for going into next year and to kind of salvage whatever's left of this year.
Yeah. And,
So it's just nice to see him
And I think
do the right fucking thing for once.
These moves, give us that. I think we're only going to play better having these guys instead
better
of,
now.
Harrison Bader. I mean, has been a joke, and it's just so funny.
So you can't hit.
Not
It's
even
tough.
2 months ago, it was unthinkable that he wasn't. We
Dude,
got to resign.
he
We
was
got to
like,
resign.
yeah.
No. So he's probably done.
That's
with the whole
tough.
waiver situation.
28 can't hit.
Yeah. So I think it's only going to make us better. And I actually, it's so funny and just listening to Rick and Dave this morning. I know, Rick's still on vacation, but
Dude.
there's a lot of negative Yankee fans, and I get it. I mean, no one is more disappointed than me, than you, than Josh B, than Lonnie, all the diehards. But I feel great, honestly. It's like I almost think that this year needed to be the sacrificial lamb to move this along. And I think this is how we're going to have something sustainable. We talk about it all the time. The other teams around the league, look at the Braves. We're not going to win another World Series from, spending $500 million in free agency. It's going to be, using the guys that we have in our system. And I just think it's so exciting. Like I'm almost just as excited to watch these guys.
Oh, we got the lineup, dude.
We do?
We do.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it's a 110. What do we got?
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The lineup for today's New York Yankees. We got batting first, leading off, DJ LeMahieu playing first base. Batting second, playing second base, Gleyber Torres. Batting third, playing short, Anthony Volpe. Batting fourth, DHing, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fifth, the guy that sucks, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in center field. Batting sixth, Bowers playing right field. Batting
Bowers
seventh,
is going to get DFA'd.
Everson Pereira playing left field. Batting eighth, Oswaldo Cabrera playing third. And number 9, catching, Kyle Higashioka.
So this is the last lineup.
That lineup
before
sucks ass.
Wells and Dominguez come up. But nice at least, Pereira's in the lineup. You had a steal and a hit yesterday. But yeah, like what I was saying is, and of course it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I really mean it though, when I'm almost excited if we were in a playoff race right now, because this is going to be our team. This is our core. This is what we need to do.
It better be. It better be, dude, because we said this in 2016 and look what happened.
Right. But
so
I mean, at the same time,
that's the only kind of hesitation I have, Barnes, to be honest.
But we did get Gleyber and Judge. So we did get 2 guys. So if we could get that and then some, I mean, this is going to be unbelievable. And who are you, Volpe included, who are you most excited about with all these guys?
Dude, probably Wells. I don't know why. Just
left-handed,
catching. Yeah, it's been a
We've
minute,
always had a tradition of
Jorge,
good hitting catchers.
Jorge, part
right.
2, dude.
Right.
You need
left-handed.
That's what we want, bro. Yeah.
I have to say, I'm excited about everybody, but I'm actually most excited about Dominguez because he's 20 years old.
Yeah, dude.
We haven't had a guy that young. A guy that
Dominguez is gonna hammer him, dude.
Just hitting it at the right time, having somebody under control. I think he's really made strides in the field. I'm just excited, and Yanni,
I'm
a couple of studs too. Yeah, I know, I think he hasn't started hitting yet, but he's going to.
I know he's not part of this this call-up group because he's been here already.
Yeah, but this is the time. What's Lonnie saying, Tony?
Yo, Lonnie, dude,
Lonnie doesn't like Matthew.
Why not,
says,
dude?
Oh God, another dude sayer. Matt,
pick another
word, please. That's Tony's word.
Fine, dude. Have it your way, dude.
And he says sacrificial lamb season. Okay, I'm done with this guy.
But Lonnie, you know what I mean. Obviously, I would have preferred to be winning the division right now. But I'm just saying, I knew more than anybody. I knew that we were capable of doing great things this year. Obviously, it didn't happen. But I just think for the future, it's the best thing having the guys play. I'm just so not from you, Lonnie.
Lonnie, who are you
Josh.
most excited about? And Josh.
Yeah. I'm interested to see. I know Josh is most excited for Dominguez. But it's just like the callers on the radio and stuff. Everybody's so negative and I don't even want to watch. This is everything right here. Like if you're a true fan, you're a big fan, you want to see a core foundation. And this is what we have here. This is what we've wanted for so long. This is so exciting.
I'm pumped, dude. It's great. It's great. But I want to know, Josh, and Ronaldo. Who you pumped about?
I would say
in the call up.
Josh is
September call ups.
Josh
is
full of shit. 99.9% lock for the Martian. Yanni,
who's Matt?
I'm not really sure actually. But kind of interested outside perspective, non-Yankee fan. What do you think about what I'm saying, Tony? Am I saying anything that's ridiculous, honestly?
What up, Matt?
I don't think so, dude. Right? I mean, I don't think it's anything ridiculous,
dude. Right?
You have a lot to be hyped up for, and I mean, these kids are going to be your future. So it's like, what?
Tony, you know the feeling. You know the feeling. You had it earlier this year. You had your call ups, right? You were pumped. You got all excited.
But Lonnie thought it was ridiculous that I said, the sacrificial lamb, but it's true. Like,
who's the sacrificial lamb?
No, I said this season is because if we didn't fail like this, they weren't going to bring up these guys, and
dude,
they probably would have wasted them.
Damn it!
I know.
Get him up here too, dude.
I know.
Let him rot away down there.
If Bader's gone, if Bowers is gone, I mean, there should be a spot for Florial.
In theory, yeah. We have a couple more comments here, actually.
Yeah,
Lonnie, pump for everybody.
Yeah, but that's a sarcastic all caps.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the kids.
Come on, Yanni.
Also, I don't know who Matt is. He says, "Oh, howdy there."
Oh, howdy.
Thanks for tuning in, bud, dude.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Bud, dude.
Lonnie says, "Yay."
Come on, Lonnie.
You know it, Lonnie. You know it.
You're excited. You're excited about it.
Change needed to be forced.
You're not even a real fan, Lonnie.
They take forever to call him up already. Wells is 24 years old. Like, they took forever to call him up. If this didn't happen, they wouldn't have called him up.
If all these kids aren't starting in the opening day lineup next season.
But I know that they are.
Big problem.
But, like, you know what I mean? And it's annoying that it plays the Cashman and House narrative.
Cashman was like,
but it's like they get to play in they get to pay them the major league minimum. So as long as they show something decent, they're going to be starting.
Just do it.
And they didn't use any control time.
Fire the
year.
Analytics department, dude.
Yeah. Eli Fishman. Josh B. Beyond excited to see what they can do. Josh, can you confirm that Dominguez is the guy that you're most excited about? Can you confirm? Everybody, we've talked about it. What do we got from Yanni?
He says, "Let's go. Fuck it. The season done. So let's go. Bring up all the diaper dandies." I think he means diaper dandies.
Babies.
Yeah, babies.
Kids. Yeah. Come on, Tony. Come on.
That's
you know better.
That's Cowabunga Matt.
That's right, dude. I am Cowabunga.
No, not you, the other Matt.
Correct. Be the Martian. I told you guys.
The Martian, dude. Marvin.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin the Martian.
So yeah, I'm pumped, and I think it's a really exciting time. And I can't wait to see them. But on to the field yesterday. Yankees finally won a series. I think it was the first time since
July 23rd, dude, against Kansas City.
Only series of the month that they'll win here, but they win 6-2 yesterday over the Tigers. Garrett Cole picking up his 12th win of the year. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Easily the Cy Young favorite in the American League. So nice to see Cole do his thing. And the offense was alive yesterday. Started with a Giancarlo Stanton single to right. That made it 1-0 in the first. You had Everson Pereira get hit by a pitch. Volpe also hit by a pitch. Both were okay. But that hit by pitch scored Stanton to make it 2-0. In the second, DJ LeMahieu, who has been seemingly on a bender. Seemed like he was dead in the water, but has been a different hitter here in the second half. And that was his 13th home run of the season. So quietly, LeMahieu, having respectable power numbers this season. So that made it 3-0. Pereira, the following inning with a single. So nice to see him get it going. I know he's struck out a bunch, kind of struggled in the early going. So 4-0 Yankees after 3. Rogers for Detroit does hit a home run off Cole to make it 4-1. But then Gleyber Torres, Tony, again.
Dude, on fire.
On fire. OPS, I believe, is over 800 at this point. He was 2 for 4 last night, and that was his 23rd home run. So, seemingly will exceed what he did last year. So after a couple brutal years, he's putting together back-to-back strong campaigns. So nice to see that. And then Giancarlo Stanton hitting his 20th home run of the year. They had some graphic about consecutive 20 home run seasons. I forgot what it is. Obviously, this has been a lost year for Stanton, but nice to see him, hit a home run. And
who cares?
Maybe he could hit 10 in September so we could trade him, Tony. That would be nice. If he hit 10 in September, could we trade him?
Who cares?
Honestly.
Like,
10.
I mean, like, what do you mean? Could you? Like, you mean like get reasonable value
Uh-huh.
for him? I guess. I mean, what are you looking for?
No, I don't think you need any value. Don't you
Right?
think it's just more
Just get him
important
out,
to,
dude.
to
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
and you're gonna have to eat, but
Trade him.
um
Trade him. Get him out.
yeah. Yeah.
In my opinion, honestly, one of the worst contracts I've ever seen. I think.
And how quickly it changed
I know.
because it was the playoffs 2 years ago. He's our
Yeah.
savior.
Yeah, playoffs 2 years ago, Miami,
And just
dingers,
strikeout. So
Can't play the field.
did hit the home run last night, and then Torkelson did get Cole for another home run there to make it 6-2. But fortunately, Ian Hamilton really strong on the pen. He's been one of the better stories on the team this year. 3 innings for the save, no hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, ERA down to 2.24, and that was his second save of the season. So the Yankees win their 3rd straight game here, clinch the series against the Tigers. We'll go for the sweep today.
Unbelievable.
So yeah. I mean, you love to see it, and I was talking about this with Lonnie yesterday. It's like, listen, I get it. At the end of the day, we all have high standards as Yankee fans. No one is going to accept a non-playoff season, especially us. But I do think there is something to finishing this season strong with some momentum for next year. I would love to.
That's all you can ask for, a little momentum.
Boston has lost a few games in a row here. I would love to pass them. I would love to not finish last, and I'd love to finish over 500. And I think it is doable. And it's like I said, it's not an acceptable goal, but it's just what's in front of us right now. And I think all that stuff would be great, coupled with the kids making a big impact. I really do think that is important.
That's the recipe right there for the end of the year.
100%.
I agree, Bob.
100%.
Hana.
And then what do we got from Yanni?
Lonnie is just complaining about the Yankees. How great does that sound? The Yankees pick up a series win, the first since July. Yikes, he said. Spooky hours, bro. We'll get used to it, Lonnie, because I don't think the Yankees are going to win a series the whole year next season, dude.
Wow. That would be tough.
That was ridiculous.
That would be like Oakland.
But yeah, I mean,
year.
we've already talked about it, Tony. But you know I'm right. It's the same thing with the Mets. You want to have a 20-10 September.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like let's go.
We talked about yesterday. You need that.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Just do it.
Like, who cares honestly about where you are in the draft? Like what draft? Picks?
Yeah.
Like,
How about just wherever you are?
Can't
draft good.
Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
well, hopefully we have drafted good in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah. See you in 5 years.
No, I meant because Wells is a 2019 draft pick. Volpe, I think, was 2020. 2020, yeah. And then hopefully Dominguez is a crown jewel of the international signings. Yeah, so that's where we are. And I want to get the sweep today before we play Houston. And let's make some noise in Houston. Let's have strong performances from the rookies. And listen,
let's get in a brawl in Houston.
It's a different series than what we would have expected going into the year. But I mean, what a better way for these guys to get on the map than to do some damage against Houston. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not even kidding, bro.
Yeah.
Let's clear the benches, a little energy.
I am not kidding, dude.
Let's
100%. Speaking of a tight one,
get the guys out there, bro. Let's get that. I mean, nobody's done anything since the scandal.
What do you think Lonnie's saying? Get used to it. A Mets fan would say that. What is he talking about?
Get used to it, huh?
Because Tony said get used to
say
it.
that shit.
Oh,
get used to the
gotcha,
losing series, dude. But that's honestly, it's a lame comeback, Lonnie. Like, I know, like you're better than that, Lonnie.
Right.
Like I don't know why you're stooping to that level.
Yeah.
It's okay, Lonnie. We all have our off days.
Don't stoop.
Dude.
But that being said,
stupid.
Yesterday pick segment, Tony. I hit with the Yankees and the Braves, lost with the Giants. You lost with the Rangers and the Phillies, but won with the Dodgers. So I have a 30-28 lead here. No Mets for you today.
Right. Short slate. I think there's like 5 games, 6 games.
Can we get an official word on that?
Let's see, dude. MLB scores. Today is Thursday.
4. Wow, so 2-2. Wow, Dodgers Braves, though. That's a good one late.
That's going to be a tough
from Chavez Ravine.
You like that, dude?
You got Strider Lynn, too. Lynn's been good for the Dodgers.
I know. Pretty crazy.
What are you going to lead with here?
Oh, man, dude. It's tough.
What are you thinking? What are you doing?
What are you thinking? What are you doing? I guess I'll go with the Marlins tonight. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see how they've been doing. Oh,
They've been
the Marlins have?
Yeah.
No,
they suck.
Dude, I can't even fucking mute that ad. That's such bullshit.
There's only 4 games tonight.
I know. What the hell kind of crap is that, dude? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Yeah, Miami as of late dropping 4 out of their last 5 games here.
Wow, Dodgers Braves is gonna be sick.
All right, no. Give me the Padres. Start with the Padres.
There you go.
They're playing the Giants.
Avila
versus an undecided right
Any
now.
relation to Alex
You think they'll go
I don't
starter?
know. Pedro Avila. Yeah, they're definitely gonna go starter.
Speaking of brothers, I didn't know Parker Meadows was Austin Meadows' brother on the Tigers. By the way,
Oh, you didn't know?
did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, because I heard the name 2 days ago, and then I looked it up.
You looked it up. Yeah.
So yeah. All right, yeah. Give me the Padres. I just think offensive explosion here. I know Avila over there. If that is how you pronounce his name.
Avila.
Relief pitcher. So they're doing a bullpen opener guy here. You look at his last 5 appearances here, only 1 start, once against Milwaukee, though, 4 and 1 inning, 5 earned runs against Milwaukee. Not great. But we're talking Giants here, so I just think the Padres can definitely out-hit the Giants. And then on top of that, dude, come on, dude. Like, whoever they put out there, I feel like it's going to be just as bad or worse than Avila. So, yeah, give me the Padres in a bounce back here, just dropping a series to St. Louis. So, yeah, let's do it, dude. Padres, I guess I'll say, I don't know, higher scoring 6-4.
Bob Melvin, sacrificial lamb this offseason.
You like that phrase today, huh?
It's right.
I mean, I don't know if it's a sacrificial lamb, but he's definitely getting sacrificed, dude.
Yeah.
That's for
Mets
sure.
or no?
No.
Well, you were so excited for him.
Well, yeah,
Bob
of
Melvin.
course, dude. I mean,
Mr. Melvin.
Bob Melvin, old guy.
You
Billy
want
Epler,
him,
the
dude.
combo.
I thought it was Billy Bean. Didn't you want Bean?
Billy
and
Bean,
Melvin?
yeah, sorry, not Billy Epler. Billy
Yeah.
Bean, the
I was gonna say,
combo, dude.
Yeah.
All these Billies. But obviously that's not gonna happen.
But really though, I mean, you really don't think that this is more on the players and their attitudes than it is on Bob Melvin? Like
for the
their
Padres, you're
failures,
saying.
yeah.
I guess so. I mean, talk about
Dude,
starting
the
off
team-
poorly with Tatis Jr. and everything.
Dude,
I mean,
that doesn't
Too many egos.
Yeah, what kind of tone? And we know that, like, I mean, there's an issue with Machado for sure. I mean, I feel like
Would you take him on the Mets?
Yes, but he's been so pissed. Like, I mean, obviously
he's
it's been a work in progress. But I mean, think about when he came over to the Padres at first. I mean, he was getting booed. Like,
Right.
Bogarts is pissed too.
Oh, Bogarts, dude, what a
He
lackluster
straight up
year
said
from
they
him. Yeah,
suck.
it's certainly been on the players. I mean, I don't think anyone could have
Yeah, they're
guessed
pathetic.
you Darvish to be as. I mean, again, like, he's gotten better. So is Blake Snell, but both of them start off to a horrific season. I mean, it was just another case, just like the Mets, where you high expectations and they fell flat almost immediately, can't recover, and just it only got worse. But oh boy, dude, me and Riley were looking up Josh Hader's numbers.
Yeah.
He's got a sub-1 ERA right now.
Oh yeah, he's throwing smoke.
Dude.
Fucking unbelievable.
It's like he's probably allowed like 1 run since he gave that home run to Mookie Betts on Sunday Night
Dude,
Baseball
quite literally.
in May.
So it's kind of ridiculous what he's been doing for the Padres there. Certainly should be on the Mets
Free
radar.
agent next year.
I know, Mets pick him up.
Would you give him $100 million?
Yes.
Really?
Do whatever the fuck he wants.
Wow.
Yeah. don't care,
That would be
dude.
ridiculous back into the bullpen.
I know. And then Diaz coming back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
That would be
Yeah.
Riled for that.
But
dude.
if you were AJ Preller, how would you fix this offseason? Or you think he gets canned?
Yeah.
But anyway, let's say you're head of baseball ops. I mean, what's your first move there?
With the Padres,
Yeah.
I mean, that's so tough, dude.
Trade Soto, restock the farm.
I would try and get Machado out of there.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like he's bad blood, bad energy.
so
I feel
is
like
Tatis.
He's got to be. You think Tatis
You
really
can't
is, though?
trade Tatis,
Yeah,
though.
you
You're not
can't.
going to
No,
get
I know,
value.
I know.
You're
Impossible.
stuck with
You
him.
can't move the contract.
Not to mention,
No,
I don't know,
Tatis is-
let's look at Tatis.
Tatis is an asshole.
I mean, he is.
He's an asshole.
He's some asshole. He is, dude.
20 home runs,
Like
263 right
sick
now.
thing on the bike, bro. Like
OPS of 782.
don't go on the bike.
I know. That's what happens when you're 24 years old and you're
he's stupid.
blasted into stardom here.
I mean, he's having a
Um,
decent year, no?
Yeah, he is. I was just, 263 average, 20 home runs.
I mean, I guess it's not like great. But
I remember him coming like back from the whole suspension and he was sick immediately.
Yeah. Where did he taper here? I mean, August has been
I
brutal.
guess July and August.
And really,
was
no
not that
power
great,
second half of
dude.
the year.
Yeah,
He's slugging what 335 in the second half, 4
Mhm.
homers in 44 games.
not good.
Um,
And look at what his June was. June he batted 318. 9 stolen bags, 18 ribbies. 6 home runs, 991 OPS. Like,
Is it convenient that the power has dissipated after the steroids were no longer?
I mean, again, though, I mean, he came on pretty hot.
But maybe he was always doing
7
steroids.
home runs in May, 6 home runs in June. I mean, I feel like the power was there at first, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to at least think about it.
Trading him?
5 home runs. No, about the steroids.
Oh, the steroids,
lack of power. 5 home runs in the last 2 months. I mean, it's not great
Right.
at all by any feat, especially when you look at what last season was. I mean, so I don't know, dude. But again, I don't know. I think a lot of these guys, I think Soto, like Tatis next year, bounce back year. I would probably trade Snell. He's got high value.
Oh, right, because they did sign him to like a contract extension, right?
I'm pretty sure, right? He's not a free agent. Let's see. Contract signed through 2023. Free agent in 24.
Oh, okay. So he's a free agent. That was the Rays contract.
Oh shit, dude. That kind of sucks for them, huh?
I mean, you would think. I don't know if they'll re-sign him.
I wouldn't re-sign him.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the chance of him having another good
Mets
season. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try. I mean, yes, dude. Like, yeah, man. Let's get him in.
What are you talking about?
And I feel like,
I wouldn't want him on the Yankees.
You wouldn't want him?
No,
I mean, I feel like, come on.
He would botch it.
You're taking a chance.
He would.
You're taking a chance for sure, but he is only 30. It's only 30. It's not like this is Verlander or Scherzer where he's like 39, 40, you know?
Right.
So I feel like, you try to bring him in. I don't know.
Would you trade Soto?
Trade for Soto?
No, trade Soto.
Oh, if I was in the Padres? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that really depends on how much he wants to be there, I suppose. But if he's like down to stay, we're
keeping him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because come on, man.
So basically, you're saying Machado, you let Snell go, and you just hope that Bogarts, Tatis, and
figure it out.
I mean, I feel
Soto
like
have good years next year.
Those 3 are bound to have good years next year, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you would think.
But you gotta get a new manager. I feel like a new attitude.
Maybe Aaron Boone.
No,
he's a player's guy.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why would you want Aaron Boone?
Definitely, dude.
Honestly, maybe if Buck
Buck.
if Buck comes out of the Mets organization, maybe
a lot of veterans on the team.
Yeah,
you would be in
dude.
favor of that. So I think honestly, Melvin to the Mets, Buck to the Padres. I think it makes
even
sense.
swap.
That's going to be interesting to monitor for sure. It just for them, it just sucks that they drain their minor league system. But
I know.
So all right, so you got the Padres there. I of course here am going to go with the Yankees. Clark Schmidt, has had a really good year for them after a real tough start. 8-8, 4.51. But if you look at the splits, has been really good since April. Matt Manning on the other side of things here, 3.93 ERA. Not a strikeout guy, 45K, 71 innings. But I just see this as Clark. He pitched into the 7th inning last start for the first time in his career. Give me Clark 6 innings, 2 earned runs. I think the bats stay hot. How about Everson Pereira with his first major league home run?
Wow.
And I want to say Glaber, another one for his 24th. Give Volpe his 20th as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Yankees 7, Tigers 3. Clay Holmes actually in a non-save situation as a 1-2-3 inning before we trade him next season.
Glaber?
No, Clay Holmes, but Glaber, you would think they'll trade him. I mean, because his value is about as high as it's been since that 38 home run season. What do you got for number 2, Tony?
I'm trying to see if I can pick the Marlins Nats game because I don't know, dude. The Braves Dodgers, it's gonna be tough. I would honestly,
dude, that's gonna be a great game.
Great game. I probably would lean towards the Dodgers, I guess. I think Lance, like you said, kind of.
I would too. Dude.
Hot
Strider has not been hot.
Yeah.
Strider has not been. Freddie Freeman cranked a 440-foot home run last night.
Are they in Los Angeles? I believe so, yeah.
Yep, 10-10.
I know, dude. It's tough, dude. Definitely be putting it on, though, I feel, tonight.
Put it on,
Definitely going to put it on.
MLB Network?
Put it on there.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I feel like it's going to be on MLB Network.
It's got to be, right? I was watching a little bit of the network last night, dude. Mark DeRosa breaking down Ronald Acuna Jr.
I feel like we need DeRosa in for Dreams Free.
That would be so sick. Riled for that.
And then Colony after.
Oh, yeah. All right, just give me the Dodgers, I guess. I'll leave you with Miami and the Nationals. Freddie Freeman, maybe 2 dingers tonight. And I think Lance Lynn does pretty well against obviously a great Braves lineup. I'll say maybe, quality start, 6 innings, 2 earned runs, something along those lines, 8 Ks, limiting the walks, 3 hits. And Spencer Strider, 5 innings, maybe 5 earned runs.
Wow.
Tough Dodgers lineup. Dodgers, I understand both teams winning 4 of the last 5 games, but Dodgers right now on a 4-game winning streak. So they've been super hot and quite literally, I was telling Jay, because we were watching the Dodgers last night, the whole Freeman story about how, why he left to the Braves, and now, obviously the Braves coming to the Dodger Stadium now and stuff like that. Kind of really sad story as with all that with his manager and shit.
Right,
but,
right.
Where'd you see that, Tony?
Where I see what?
No, did you watch that? Or what are you saying?
No, I was telling Jay the story about while we were watching the
telling Jay
Dodgers game.
Story,
Yeah.
dude.
I was telling him I'm a storyteller, dude.
I see, dude.
So yeah, give me Freeman with 2 dingers tonight, dude. The guy's batting like 340, kind of ridiculous. So Dodgers win, I don't know, 7-3.
Marlins 6, Nationals 0. Garrett,
Wow.
complete game shutout.
Braxton?
Back to 500. Luis Ariz, really has tapered off here in the second half, but I'm going to say 5 hits today, all singles. The catalysts, for the run scored here. And the Marlins back to 500. Garrett with his first career complete game shutout. How about that, Tony?
I like that, dude. First complete game shutout, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Could, though. Nationals, come on.
I know, but I don't know, dude. Sometimes, their hitters are hit well.
Sometimes.
It's
but
pretty crazy.
more often than not.
I think they got some left fielder, or maybe their shortstop is really good. Long, maybe dreadlocks.
CJ
Thomas?
Abrams.
Abrams is good.
But you're thinking of Lance Thomas.
Lance Thomas, left fielder, I
yes,
think.
Yes. And then the guy who was supposed to take over for Rendon, he missed the whole season, and he just came back, hit a home run against the Yankees.
Oh, yeah?
I'm trying to think of his name. I don't know why I can't think of it. Carter Kieboom.
You sure?
Yep. You remember Kieboom, right?
Vaguely. Oh, Kieboom. Yes.
He was supposed to take over, and it just has been a bust.
Rendon,
Was injured all
dude.
season, but he's hit a couple dingers. Only 25 years old, so there's a shot there. Big September.
Yes.
He might be in the future plans for the Nationals.
That's right, dude. 2 home runs in his last. Well, he's only been back 3 games, right?
Yes,
Oh, no,
that's
so
7 games. 3 homers, 7 games. Take that, right?
Yeah, coming back
It's
from a big
hitting
injury,
90
from a
home
big
runs
injury. Yeah.
or 80 home runs, whatever. We got a couple comments here.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Lonnie's just being that
We have Michael.
all right. What did Lonnie say here? He goes, "Oh, you're right. I don't want to be on the ground level of the Mets. Just, typical Yankee fan, defense mechanism. Let's make fun of the Mets because the Yankees still suck, and I don't know what else to say. I know the MO, Lonnie.
Better record,
And
more
then-
championships.
Who?
Yankees.
So what?
You want to have a worse record, less championships?
Sure.
You'd rather be on that side?
I'd rather be on that side.
At least you got Buck. Got a better manager, Tony. I'll give you that.
That's for sure. Arguably better GM as well, and owner. This is totally fine, dude. Better future, I guess you could say.
I mean, see, that's where the lines cross.
Austin Wells, what is he gonna blow out his knee tonight?
Easy.
Oh,
Well, he's not playing tonight,
dude.
so I mean, unless he's playing bocce, I don't
Tripping
think that's
in
gonna
the
happen.
dugout, dude. Michael
go
Diego
build
says
a
the goats are back in town. The goats
The
are
goats
back
are
in
back
town.
in town. So we always appreciate Michael.
And then Lonnie says every time I hear the name Riley now, all I think about is a nasty ass Boston fitted. Seems like a nice kid, though.
Come on.
But come on, dude. And he goes, Dan Double B out here accusing Tatis.
Well, I don't need to accuse him. I mean, he already failed
Jr.,
the
What are you
drug
doing
test. I
with
mean,
that?
that's his fault.
And then Lonnie says, just give everyone a home run tonight. Why don't you? B?
3 wins in a row.
Wow, is he complaining?
I
Like,
think
what-
3
what?
plus home runs in 5 out of the last 7 games or something. So they've been hitting homers. I mean, what do you want me to say, Lonnie?
And then coming out again, throwing
The great Lindor.
B, he has the great.
Do you think Lindor might win
dude.
MVP this year?
Why not, dude? Made a couple great plays last night.
Probably the best value for a contract in the majors.
I mean, he really is a great player, dude. I had a call with Lonnie, I think 2 days before you, maybe Tuesday.
Yep.
But I get it. Lonnie must have woke up on the woke up on the wrong side of the bed tonight.
Tonight?
Josh B still thinking about fantasy.
Let's go.
Something tells me,
Good luck, Josh. Good
Josh
luck.
B's whole life is a fantasy, I think. Coming playoffs
No,
with
but
baseball
fantasy
is this
baseball
week
is
for
fun.
fantasy,
Fantasy
dude. It
baseball
is
is
a
fun.
lot of fun. We should do it next season.
Yeah, 100%. $1,000,000%.
We got to do it.
Lindor MVP. Lonnie's having a chuckle about that one.
Oh, I bet, dude. It's okay, dude. It's all right, man.
Yeah.
And Judge stubs his toe again next year and is out for the rest
Easy,
of the year.
man.
But listen, it's an exciting time of year. The September stretch, a lot of young prospects to look forward to, and
There
then
it is.
football 1 week from today, Lions and
Let's go, dude.
Chiefs.
Mhm.
So let's go, right? Or no? Everyone's pumped.
I mean, are you pumped for Lions Chiefs?
Any football.
Lions?
Yeah, just football.
No, I mean, I've always liked the Chiefs,
coffee.
Mahomes.
Mahomes,
Yeah.
dude. Respect Mahomes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Mahomes. So you think
Much respect,
Okay.
dude. Tony, you love him.
No, Tony hates the Chiefs. Kelsey,
They're-
Jackson Mahomes,
You gotta-
Brittany
dude,
Mahomes,
Travis
the
Kelce
divorce.
Get
Is a
divorced.
Chief, dude.
He's ridiculous, though.
Kelsey?
Kelsey's
Why
a Chief,
do you
dude.
think he's a Chief?
No, he talks
way he
smack, but
acts,
it's like
dude.
he's so ridiculous. His numbers are
Like he's
insane.
sick.
Yeah.
He is sick.
It's not even that he talks smack. It's just like the smack that he talks is whack, dude. Like what he say, like he just tries to act all
Like
tough.
he's
I
lame.
just think
Yeah,
though,
baby.
He's lame.
But I just
lame,
think
dude.
if
He's lame
you
at it.
back
He's
it
lame. He's not
up,
good at it.
there's only so much you could complain about. I mean, if he was not producing, it would be different, If he was like Lindor, it would be different.
wow. What a comp.
Like again, I don't understand why everyone tries to come in here and knock Lindor. I literally went over the stats with Lonnie the other day.
I
Like,
don't mind Lindor.
like not only does he's literally leading the league in that position. Like he's one of the best shortstops in the league right now.
He should be able to make better contact, though.
Sure, he should be. He should be able to bump that average out. Not to mention, he's been super hot. He's been batting like 330, I think.
What's the average up to 240?
260 something, maybe?
260.
I think 260.
Wow. Might be in play for the batting title.
Or with the way everyone else kind of bats around the league. Yeah, you never know, dude.
Luis Arise.
Could happen, dude.
Lonnie, a lot of comments here.
He goes, you guys make me sound so mean. Well, Tony does anyway. Tony
it's all
hates
Tony.
anything that includes winning. Met fan mentality, Well, like I don't have to make you sound mean when you say things like that. Lonnie? Because that's like kind of mean, dude. And he goes, okay,
So you
let
throwing
me
it on
stop,
Lonnie,
dude.
huh?
I mean,
showing you
yeah,
the love,
dude.
though.
I
He's
mean,
saying,
it's
"Love you,
not.
Tony."
No. I'm gonna skip that comment for now. Okay, dude.
You're not going
Uh,
to acknowledge it.
There's nothing to do with hating to win or Met mentality. I mean, I think it's just realistic. I mean, I don't know.
Really?
Lonnie, first of all, Lonnie, pick a side. You yell at me for being realistic. Yell at Brian for being unrealistic about the Yankees winning. Pick a side, Lonnie. Okay, you're
Just do it.
tiptoeing around the line, buddy. Cross it.
Oh, man. All
Yeah,
good
he
stuff.
says, "Love you,
though.
Tony."
All good stuff.
Oh, yeah,
All good
dude.
fun.
Let's just say Lonnie's lucky I'm not going to be here this weekend, buddy.
Oh, man.
Outside of Sammy's.
Outside of Sammy's right now.
But
6:30.
boy, I could go for some Sammys, huh?
Why aren't you
Just see what's
starving
selling,
like
dude.
Marvin, dude?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell.
Did you already have a Robert Salah? this
No,
morning?
dude. No Salah, dude.
No Salah.
Okay. Fast? Right now?
No, I had a little toast, Ezekiel toast, and a banana.
Wow.
Peanut butter?
This just
No,
me,
I
dude.
wish.
This just me, dude.
But yeah, this is honestly now. Wow, now the threats. Sheesh.
No, you're threatening me, huh?
You threatened?
right, dude.
Huh? You
Me-
need to send
What
somebody
are you
over
gonna
there.
get threaten him?
Me and you,
Outside
Lonnie.
of Fordham at the train
One on
station?
one, bro. One on one, Lonnie. Loser buys the pie, okay?
Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Honestly, what a day. What a great show.
I know Lonnie's gotta be
Good God, dude.
itching for something.
Really appreciate everybody tuning in today. Matt being here. Always great
How
to have
are
you,
ya?
bud. But we encourage everybody to continue to comment, like, and
Encouragement.
subscribe. All the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Costume. Shout out to the company, Josh B, Lonnie, Kev Do, everyone out there,
Matt.
as well as the merch at downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees, and we will see you.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.